Hi here, Finns here. I'm back for another video, and today I'm going to be talking about Strictly Come Dancing 2019. Do 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 do. Hey, hey. Yeah. Strictly, yes, I'm going to be talking about it today because I know I've already made one video this year about Strictly with talking about Sapphire and Barker joining the lineup. And if I'm going to be talking about one celebrity, I just better talk about them all now. So yes, because the full lineup for Strictly Come Dancing is out now. So yes, 15 celebrities will be doing Strictly 2019 this year. And I'm going to be talking about Strictly this year because last year we had Joe Sugg, and he's another popular YouTuber I watch. So, when he did it, I watched it more, and now I really get into it now. I have to say, I'm not ashamed to say that I like watching Strictly on a Saturday night with my family. Good quality entertainment, I think. I'm not embarrassed or ashamed to say I watch Strictly. I think it's good fun. It's something nice to watch on a Saturday night. I think, and I like music. I like dance, so why can't I? But yes, I'm going to be talking about the whole lineup this year, what I think of the 15 new celebrities, and who might possibly win, and who might not. I have to say this year's lineup is probably the best lineup we've had in a couple of years, I have to say. Probably since 2016. Yeah, because I think the last couple of lineups, people have been a bit iffy about it. Last year, people were quite negative to the lineup last year. I wasn't. I enjoyed last year's series. I actually quite enjoyed it. But this year, I think, has had more positive reaction than the last couple of years, I would say. Yeah. I would have liked to seen a singer or like a pop star do the show. Yeah, first time in 10 years we've got no singers in the lineup. Yes, I have done my research before I've done this video, which is quite interesting, I would say. Yes, I think maybe because Ashley Roberts' effects last year, maybe they just didn't want people with so much dance experience. I don't know, but anyway, and also what's interesting is we've got 4 athletes, 2 footballers this year, which is also interesting. But anyway, let me talk about the whole lineup. So first up, we've got football legend David James. He's a footballer. He's retired now. He was a goalkeeper. I'm not so into football, so I don't know him much. But I remember him on Great British Bake Off, celebrity version for Sports Relief a few years ago. Him on it. That's where I know him from. He seems a bit quiet. I think when his name was announced, he seemed to be a bit quiet. He's quite he seems a bit of quiet. He doesn't have a loud personality. So he looks a bit. He seems going to be a bit quiet. Hopefully, he won't blend in the background. But I think because he's been a footballer, he's been an athlete. He's a sportsman, or was a sportsman. He's probably he'll be used to like working hard and the training. So yeah, I think he might be good, and he's also tall as well. Next, we've got comedian Chris Ramsey, which I was surprised to see because his name wasn't rumoured, but was very happy to see him. So he's a comedian. He's a stand-up comedian. He's probably done live at Apollo. What else he's done? He's a familiar face on Celebrity Juice. He did one series of I'm a Celebrity Extra Camp, which I thought he did quite well in. Should have kept in. Yeah, I'm really happy Chris Ramsey's doing the show because I think he's going to bring a lot of fun to the show. He's a comedian. He's going to bring a lot of humour. I think that's what Strictly really needs, a lot of fun. And I think he might be quite good. He could be a dark horse. I mean, let's just put it out there. He's a married man. He's got a lovely wife, a lovely child. He's not going to do a Sean Walsh on us. So don't panic. I don't think he's got that in him. I don't think he's going to be snogging his professional partner anytime soon. But, I do like Chris Ramsey. He's a very funny guy, and he's a proper Geordie. So yeah, I think he's going to be great. Fun to see on his dance floor. Next we've got EastEnders star Emma Barton, who's better known playing Honey in EastEnders. Oh sugar do 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 do, oh honey honey honey. I don't know what's with me, but yes, Emma Barton doing Strictly. There has to be the occasional EastEnder on the lineup. There has to be. Fun fact for you all: Emma is the 22nd celebrity to take part in Strictly that has been in EastEnders. Oh, my life is so sad. But yeah, I think she's going to be really good, and I think she's had some dance experience as well, because I think she was in the West End in Chicago, apparently. I didn't know that, but she is. Oh, well, she was. So I think she could be ones to watch out for. And yeah, I think she could be like a Faye Tozer of this year. You never know. Next, we've got social media star Saffron Barker. I've already talked about her, so I won't go into her so much this time, but I think I've watched more of her videos since the last video I've done on her. I think she's going to be good. I think she's got a good, strong fan base. I think she could dance. I see potential in her, and I wish her well. Come on, YouTuber Saffron Barker. And also, she is the youngest, 19 years old, and doing Strictly. I wouldn't imagine how nervous she is, because I think Joe last year, when he did like the launch show, he was looking back at it. He looked so nervous, but when he got into it, he really enjoyed it. So, yeah, you might be nervous at the start, but you're going to really enjoy it. So, hopefully Saffron will go far. I think she'll go far. Next, who is next? Oh, actress Catherine Tilsley, former Coronation Street star, is the next one, who was better known playing Eva Price in Corrie for 7 years. One of the iconic casts, you would say, in Corrie. I don't watch Coronation Street as much, unless like that 1 week in Britain's Got Talent, where like you have that half an hour episode of Corrie in between the 2 live shows of Britain's Got Talent. I only watched Corrie for, but no, I don't really watch Corrie that much, but I do remember her in it. I think I remember her with Shane Ward and that Suicide Story last year. I remember, because they promoted that quite a lot last year, and that was a good storyline. Yeah, and she said she can't dance, but I do have a feeling she's going to grow on us, and she's going to have like the cliche Strictly journey on us. And she's bubbly, she's got a fun personality. I can see why she was chosen to do the show. I can't wait to see Kath on the dance floor. Next, we've got from BBC Breakfast, Mike Busher. Yeah, he's one of the older guys. He's the oldest guy in the competition. He's 53. He's the second oldest celebrity to take part this year. He might be a dark horse, but I just think he might struggle with the dancers. The ballroom and he might be good with ballroom. I just think with his age, I think with the others, he's got a tall mountains to climb. But you never know. We're full of surprises. For now, I just can't see him winning. But you never know. Next, we've got CBBC star Kareem Zula. I can't pronounce his surname correctly. I just say Kareem. Kareem from CBBC is doing the show. Another one I've seen him before, but I need to know a bit more about. But obviously people, children will know who he is if they watch CBBC. He's definitely got a fan base for children, and families will probably know who he is, so he'll get a lot of support. And also he's been in like a West End, Lion King, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. So yes, he's got, I think, dance experience in him, so he could go quite far. That being said, he's never done ballroom Latin, but he's got experience, so he could go far, and he might have the fan base, the children voting for him, you know. I think he could do really well. Next, we have model and chef, and the first astrocrat. Anyway, Lady Emma the Countess Weymouth, I think is her full name, but for sure I will call her Lady Emma, is taking on the show. Yes, the very first Viscountess, very first astrocrat. I can't say the word. Yeah, very exciting. Probably that's the only celebrity I've never heard before the lineup came out. Never heard of her, but she is probably a big deal to get because actually, she's kind of part of royalty. If you kind of, she's married into this kind of family of aristocrats. I can't say the word, but you know what I mean. So she's quite a big deal to get, I would say. I think she could be really good at the ballroom. She'll be very elegant. She'll be like a princess. She'll get her these arms right. I think the ballroom she'll nail to the T. Latin, I think, will be Achilles' heel for her. I just can't see it. For the moment, I just can't see her doing well with the Latin, but you never know. She could surprise us. Next, we've got star of stage and screen, Michelle Vazinci. I can't say her surname. Michelle Vaninci. It's Italian. Vaninci, I think. Star of RuPaul's Drag Race star. Oh, yes, she is going to be so much fun on that dance floor. It's very lucky to get her. I think it's very impressive to get like an American star who could have done Dancing with the Stars in the US, instead does Strictly in the UK. I mean, she loves Britain and she loves the UK. She appeared on Celebrity Big Brother. I think she's still a judge on Ireland's Got Talent as well. So yes, she's quite well known in the UK. So yes, we're very lucky to get her on Strictly. I can't wait to see her. She's going to be so much fun on that dance floor. Her personality, you know, she is going to slay. And that's not a word I use often, but I'm looking forward to her. I really can't wait to see what she's going to do on that dance floor. Next, we have got Paralympic table tennis champion Will Bailey. Will Bailey is best known for being a Paralympian table tennis gold medalist, by the way. I think he got silver in 2012 and then gold in Rio 2016. So he's a champion. He's he's a Paralympian. So I think he's got, what I know about him, he's got I can't say these long words. Arthritis in his. I think he was born. I think he's got arthritis in him. So I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's in his hands. He's got arthritis. I think, or is somewhere in his body. He's got arthritis. But yeah, again, it has not held him back. He's still a champion. He won silver and gold in these Paralympic Games. And, you know, I vaguely remember him in the Paralympics, because when he cheered at the 2016 Olympic Games, he celebrated by climbing on the table on the table tennis table and cheering because he won gold, and then straight after the referee gave him a yellow card. I remember that because they showed that on the last leg when it was all about the Paralympics. So yeah, I do now remember him. I think he could be quite good because he's an athlete, and you know, the Paralympians before, we had Johnny Peacock, last year Lauren Steadman. They've done quite well, so I can't see Will Bailey being first out. I think he could be, I would say, another dark horse. I think so, yeah. I mean, it just matters with his dance experience. But yeah, I think he could be another one to watch out for, I would imagine.